Hello, and we are live. And I'm even on time. Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me and we will have no problems today. Hello, Scratch. Hi, Milky, Celine, Alex, Shannon, Johan, Judith. And in case I missed anyone, Edwin. Scratch, are you drooling again? Hey, mice guys. So, how is everybody? I hope good. So, hey Delaney, you're here too, and Michael too. So, hey Delaney, you're here too, and Michael too. Okay, I'm cool. I'm getting paranoid that I have problems on every stream now, but what's cooking, Delaney? What exactly? I could use some. So, where's my chat moving? Mommy? Just the flavor of the chemtrails. Hi, Ruby Luna. Hallo, Schwester. Hey, Valkyra. Hey, Tim. Oh, that sounds good, Delaney. Make me a plate. I'm coming. So, I'm trying to sort my brain here a bit. I'm trying, which we know will not work ever. Mommy's here. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, Delaney, I got it. I got it. So, last time, if you remember, I talked a bit about Ragnarok and what I think about it, I think. Hey, down the rabbit. How are you, girl? Did you recover? Yeah, I'm gonna steal that video, but you can go on her channel, please, too, down the rabbit hole. We went for a roller coaster ride on Saturday in the mall here, a little adventure tour. So she put up a nice video of our doing. Needless to say that I was sick all weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm exaggerating. Hey, Persian. You brought your phototree seeds. I help. I will. This will haunt me. This will haunt me forever. Hey, IOX. It's you. Hey, Angel. Good to see you. The fuckle tree. Let's see what words I come up today. Hey, can't actually not get better. Oh, Scratch. So just that you know what the fuckle tree is. I tried to read a very important word and I totally fucked it up, and it sounded at the end like fuckle tree. I don't even know what the word was anymore, but I pretty fucked it up. But they're gonna hunt me down with that forever. So wait until Max comes, then we're gonna hear about the fuckleberry bush, fuckle tree. Hi, James. Yeah, I don't know. I just tried to read a word and I fucked it up. Hi, Alex. Huckleberry bush, yeah. Yeah, okay, I have to change my settings here so everybody can use the word fuck in my chat. I don't care. I put it later on age restricted. Persian, what did you call my English again? You had a name for my special English. Love you too, Shannon. Yeah, Persian, you had a name for my English. Anish or something? Oh, Anish. Yeah. Ah, that was so funny. So, okay. Fuckleberry. I don't even remember what I really wanted to say. I just try not to read important words that I can't read as an immigrant, okay? So, but actually talked about Yggdrasil. That was another tree. Hi, Anna. See, they're hounding me down already with my fuckleberry. That's funny. Oh, sorry, Shannon. Unfuckle. Oh God, I can't say that, Ruby. Unfuckable with the bull. Hi, Deborah. Oh, sorry, Marty. Whoopsie. Hi, Scalaberto. Good to see you here. Okay, shall I start now? Hi, Diane. Oh, my chat. Well, just tell them it's a new herbal plant, Marty. Just tell them it's a special kind of plant that is growing in Edmonton only. Yeah, it's a tree. It's nature. Exactly. There's nothing wrong with nature. So, Yggdrasil. I talked last week about Yggdrasil, right? And the roots of the tree and the serpent that's coming up to destroy the world and the wolves and no, Thor is not single. Sorry, honey. He's with Sif. So, and which brings me a bit back to Ragnarok, just to check your memory a bit, what Ragnarok is, before I get to Thor, because he plays part of it, right? I mean, we're in the middle of it, but I'm getting to that right now at some point, if I can. The serpent, yeah. I'm not talking the dragons, I'm talking the serpent. So, cool. Here we go again. I got this. I got this. Give me one sec. Just trying to sort that out here. So the main part of it, in the Norse mythology, Ragnarok is where the giants of frost and fire submerging and will survive and returning to gods. So, and it also says that brothers will fight. When the time of Ragnarok comes, I talked about it before. Brother will fight. Um, horse and all that spiel. Like even spiritual brothers and sisters will turn against each other. Families will turn against, children will turn against their parents. So pretty much what's going on right now, right? So yeah, it's called the end of times, where the frost and the fire giants will meet together and they fight the gods and destroy the worlds and then return or become the gods or want to become the gods. So this time is Ragnarok. So, and they're saying the wolves will be chasing the sun and the moon, will catch and eat them, and there will be bitter cold. The earth will shake and mountains will fall, and even Yggdrasil, the world tree, will tremble. Heimdall will blow his horn one last time. Heimdall is the keeper of the Rainbow Bridge. He connects the worlds. So then all monsters will break loose. The wolf Fenrir will swallow Odin, but will be killed by Odin's son Vadir. Thor attacks the world serpent and kills it, but it is poisoned by its venom. Loki will break free and attack Heimdall, the keeper of Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge, which gets shattered. All the gods, monsters, and giants will die, and the world will be burned, and then swallowed by the ocean. However, a new, better world will arise from the waves, lit by a new sun. So that is what will happen. And I'm thinking it started already, and I talked about it before. The earth is shaking already, the earth is burning already, and we have the waves and all that coming. So I just wanted to repeat this. I mean, I talked about it before. And the reason I'm talking about it is, and Thor is because I connect him with strength. So, and that's why we'll talk later about the chakra herbs, because I think this is where our strength lies in our chakras. And Sue and Brian talked about it yesterday too. So, I thought it would be nice to talk about some chakra herbs. I mean, I mentioned a few yesterday, but I just wanted to get into them. Hi, Quartz. Yeah, now planes are being pulled out of the sky. Yes. Yeah, and it fits also with the Greek saga of Prometheus. This is when the fire comes from the sky. Fire will destroy everything, and the dragons will burn earth. Like that's more like Prometheus. But as everybody knows, I love dragons. I work with dragon energies, and there is nothing bad about it for me. This is like us rising out of the ashes. This is a time when we discover our true abilities, when we will rise. This is what we're all working on. So, are you talking Spanish? What? Hi, Johan. So this is my personal opinion to this, right? That we will rise all from the ashes again, from everything that will happen, from the shift that we're all expecting. And we're in the middle of it. So even nature is in this shift right now with all the earthquakes, and we can't blame it all on what you call it, the modern weapons. I mean, Earth is shaking that off too, right? Doesn't need that shit. So, yeah. Do I make sense so far? Or, hi, Genesis. Good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I have problems to explain my thoughts in words, as everybody knows. So, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, Earth is pissed, Delaney. I can tell you that. So, yeah, so I'm not blaming it all on the modern weapons, right? It would be easy to say, but I don't. So, I'm love, Nookie. So, and yeah, with all happening, the serpent coming, and in the serpent, I see more the symbol of the religions of the elite. That's a serpent for me that is coming, which is happening already, right? They're trying to destroy us, to try to gain the power over the world, the giants as well. um so so it's up to us to stop that. Yep, I do, my skies. I do believe that very well. Yeah, we do need her help more, Robin. Hi, Robin. Did I say already? Hi, Robin Hood. So, and this is where we come into the game, right? I'm gonna throw myself. I wanted to say I'm gonna lean myself out of the window, not gonna throw myself throw myself out of the window. That wouldn't work anyways. Um yeah, modern weapons for ancient war. Michael. What was I? Shit, no, I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm gonna lean myself out of the window now, which is an expression for I'm saying something. No, Anna, not like that. It's just an expression for I'm gonna say something very maybe strange, maybe not. So I'm thinking in all this transformation that we will become gods again. I mean, not like, like flying in the sky and shit, but I mean, like with the abilities, with our gifts that we have. So, and I'm believing that they're helping us doing that right now. And we all discover our gifts. So, yeah, that's my opinion. And that's the shift that's coming. And then, yeah, raising out of like the phoenix out of the ashes and getting rid of those motherfuckers that trying to control us and don't want us to awaken. I mean, if you think about it, they wiped humanity out before for doing that, right? If we go back to the ancient cultures again, and even beyond that, I mean, people had the abilities and they got rid of them because they didn't like it, because they couldn't control them. And since everybody was happy schmappy, it was boring. Not boring, but do I make any fucking sense? I hope. Aliens. So, okay, I'm glad. Scratch. What? slap you. So, hi, Artem Orbit. Thanks for coming. He always has to do that. So, and Thor is, yeah, I'm glad you're here, Artem Orbit. I hope you like the subject a bit. And I'm always, my steam. Yeah, enjoy the steam. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Artem Orbit, he draws awesome pictures, by the way. Should check him out. With airbrush, you do them, right? Is that correct? Did I get that right? Okay, Celine, I'm glad. And that makes sense, and I will continue. So, and that's why Thor plays a big role in that whole. I have a sweet link for you all at the end of that. Okay. You can post it now if you like, Scratch. But no, yeah, then it gets missing. Maybe I wait till the end. Yeah, airbrush. Yeah, I thought so. That's what she said. Okay, so love you too, Lois. So, and Thor will play a big important part in the end of Ragnarok, right? So, so Thor is one of the most important gods in the Norse mythology. So he is the son of Odin. I mean, they always speak of he was, but I like to speak as he is. So Thor is one of the most important and famous gods in the Norse mythology. He is the son of Odin and Freya. I can't say the other name, the earth goddess. Thor was considered the storm weather god of sky and thunder and also fertility god. For me, he is also the protector of mankind and the symbol of strength and hallowing. So he has a lot. I have a lot of respect for him. He's like a hard fighter, and he loves respect. You know, that's very important for him. So that's why I like him so much, because the hard fighting, the respect, and protector of humankind, mankind. So if people do not have respect, he will make you bow in front of his hammer, and which we do not have to worry about. I'm thinking, you know who I mean. They will have to bow one day in front of his hammer. So his wife is Sif, a goddess also linked to fertility. Well, and this I don't see really, but he had red beard and eyes. He was huge in size. Yep. And I find these days his energies are growing more and more and more. Like if some of you work with him, they might have noticed that the energy got bigger and really big. Am I what? Genesis? Oh, oh, is that blood type? I don't know. I do not know my blood type. I wanted to find my blood type out, but they charge you enormous money here to find it out in Canada, so I haven't done that really yet. Okay, see you later, Brian. Oh, Max is here. Hi, Max. um, so he has a big appetite and for food and meat, and he's the strongest of all, right? So then I read what I got here. Thor was very talented at slaying giants. Many of his stories revolve around violent episodes between him and his enemies. In order to perform his duties, Thor had a hammer, Mjolnir, a deadly weapon also associated with lightning and thunder, which was built by the dwarfs. He also had iron gloves and a belt named, oh god, I can't say those Icelandic names, Megingjard, that doubled Thor's strength once buckled on. There were also some other less destructive aspects of Thor. As a weather god, he was associated with the fertility of the earth. I do so agree. He was also regarded as a guide for those traveling over the sea because of his power over storm and wind, which I like too. Thor had a chariot to travel across the sky, which was drawn by two giant goats, Tangnos and Tangrisnir. These powerful animals had a very convenient magical property. They could be killed and eaten at any time, and as long as their bones were undamaged and returned into their skins, they would regenerate overnight and the following day would be alive just like new. Hi, Hayden. So, what else would be interesting? I don't want to, I can't get into it too much, right? You know, I always explain the basics so I can get to the herbs. Scratch. Uh, no, they're not too big, but I accept them. So, there is a story where Asgard, the realm of the Norse gods, is damaged during a war between the gods. One of the giants offers to help rebuild the walls of Asgard and commits to do it in a very short period of time. The gods accept the offer, thinking it would be impossible to carry out the task on time, and in return, the giants is promised the sun, the moon, and even the goddess Freya. The giants almost succeeds in delivering the results on time, so Thor decides to break the promise and kill the giants. That was not nice, was it? But I do not know too much about that. Thor alone struck a blow there, swollen with rage. He seldom sits still when he hears such things said. The oaths broke apart, the words and the promises, all the solemn pledges which has passed between them. So then the glorious son of earth, Odin's son, advances to fight against the serpent. In his wrath, the defender of earth strikes. All men must leave their homesteads. 9 steps Fjorgyn's child takes, with difficulty, from the serpent of whom scorn is never spoken. The gods slay the serpent, but he will then die as well, drowned in the beast's poison. So that's what they say, that he will die in the beast poison. So, but as we know, we can all uh, change, right? What's coming. So that's why I find it so important to keep up what we're doing. You know, spread the word, learn from each other, respect each other, spread the love. Okay, as everybody knows, I'm love and light, but I'm also a bit of go fuck yourself, right? So that doesn't mean that I will accept shit either. Some of it you can kill with love, but some of it you can just kill with a good slap in the face. Hi, inspirational touch. Hi, Amanda. Sorry if I missed anyone. I was just trying to keep up here. Hi, Mary. So sorry if I missed anyone. I say hi now. So yeah, that's probably why I like to work with these kinds of energies with Odin or Thor, right? I mean, they're all very kind and strong and love respect, but don't screw around with them. So, killing in the name of love. So, um, what else would be? Um, so, and also what I find interesting, which I combine with us as well, from time to time, Thor has his issues too, right? He makes mistakes. He makes mistakes, but then with his poor strength, he will correct them. So, and there's a story where he loses his hammer and has to get it back from the giant. And in this case, Loki will help him. So I like that. Okay, bye, Shannon. Enjoy your dinner. I like that because we all make mistakes, right? We all do, and there is not one person that does not make mistakes. I don't care who it is. And yeah, it just, make the best out of it, try to solve the issue. Don't give up ever, regain your strength. If you must cry, if you must pull the blanket over your head for a time, but then get up and see what you can do to correct your mistakes or move on. I mean, this is where we gain our strength actually from our mistakes and what's happening to us. Even, on some days you don't know how to do it anymore, that you think you can't gain any strength, that you're there at your limit. But I can promise you, if you look around in the community or friends, they can help you. And it's just important to open your mouth and accept help. So, and the only um, one that equals his strength is the serpent. So, and that's why the final battle should be interesting. And I think that is us at the end, facing our darkness, facing the dark ones. And yeah, that's how I see it, facing our darkness, our fears, so we can face the battle that is coming, the shift. So, I mean, and the hammer Mjolnir is also called the Crusher, which I like too. So I think we can do it, And as Odin, both are very, very strict on themselves too. They do everything for wisdom, for their strength. Like they don't give up no matter how hard it is. And I think that's a message for us. So that was Nasa's logo is a serpent's tongue. Yeah. And that's true Persian. And I find it extra also interesting. Isn't there one um, a telescope that it's called Lucifer from the Vatican or something. I'm not too sure, but so I don't want to like be all, I know it all, because I don't. I know there is one that's called Lucifer, which I find interesting. Um, my theory to that, my 2 cents is, I mean, Lucifer, we know it's called the light bringer, right? So that's a totally crazy theory, I know, but I just share my thoughts. So I mean, they're calling it the devil and blah blah blah, and he will destroy the earth and what you call it. So, but they're calling it the Lucifer, so they're calling it the light bringer. So maybe they're spying. Actually, maybe that's just a hidden name, for that they're looking for the light bringer or what will come during the shift. Maybe they're looking for whatever is coming down during the shift. And I'm not saying, I mean, my opinion, no, Jesus is coming down, in my opinion, like not like everybody thinks. So maybe they're just waiting for it to appear and so they can destroy it. So I was right, yes, scratch, yeah. So I know that's a total crazy theory, but my thoughts keep going and going and going regarding the Vatican, my favorite institution, as everybody knows. So maybe they're spying on us, I mean, of course they spy on us, duh, I know that, but I'm just saying maybe they're spying on something bigger and using it as a code name, because it's not a bad word, Lucifer, if you look at that. So what do you think about that? Oh, hi, Paula. Sorry, I didn't see you. So what do you think about my crazy theory? Nothing, eh? You're being polite, quiet, like, no, let her do a show. Oh. Just kidding. Yep. Oh, I gotta look that link up later. Oh yeah, that's is that the picture you showed me one, Scratch? That looks like a freaking serpent in a hall? That's the one, right? Scratch? I can't open it, I don't. Oh, hi, Aquafunk. Yeah, it's also called Morning Star. So yeah, that's why I think something is not right. Yeah, it looks like a big. Yeah, Max, they do under the vet that have temples to all gods. They're having all artifacts down there. I really would like to go there. I mean, I'm not gonna make it in anyways, but if I would make it in, I certainly would not make it out. So Canadian government, please refer your support. So yeah, I don't trust them. So that's why, I mean, why would I call a telescope like that if I think it's evil? You know what I mean? Makes no sense. Why would I give something special, expensive, a name of something evil? Hello. Ready to tip. Yeah, check that picture out. The Scratch put a link in there. I saw that picture once. It's really interesting. Have a big one. Yeah, look that picture up. That's like really amazing. Look at it and you know what we're talking about here. Yeah, mice guys, that's what I mean. Like something is not right naming it. Or they keep looking for something, you know? And that this telescope is positioned on a certain spot. I mean, also, I read about the red dragon, which I really like, but I also know it's a star constellation and it looks reddish and it's moving, or maybe it moved already here. So I'm not very good in that stuff. So I'm not pretending either. It's just stuff I read. And I certainly don't try to explain that material without having a bunch of notes. And I need to cut my hair, I can't see. Antarctica, yeah. Of course, Antarctica. Go figures. Right? Well, then again, you realize we only get this information from the people that lie to us about everything, right, my guys? Yep. Yeah, there were Iowax after they killed the other astrologers from other cultures. And then they brought in their own astrologers. But first of all, they made sure everybody else got killed. Hi, pretty boy. Hey, how are you doing? Yep. So, okay, let's move on, or I'm getting caught up. Which one, my skies? What are you talking? Chemtrails or what? Oh, I'm excellent, pretty boy. Oh, can you get me the library card? IOX? Basically, the whole conspiracy realm of information. Yeah, that's the thing. You really have to be careful where you research, what you research. I mean, I prefer books, but I don't have a freaking library around here, or at least not a good one, you know. So, and and everything is just brought in to cause fear, to keep us busy. I mean, some of it is really, you know, interesting and true, but you have to be careful what you believe, right? I've been going ham on the Pope. Yeah, Scratch, I think you do research very, very into details. Itsy bitsy. So let's get back to the subject for yeah, obsessive. Yeah, kinda, but a good obsessive. Oh yeah, look that up on Amazon Persian. I'm gonna get it as soon as I have some cash spare for that because I looked at it already. I have it on my wish list. Yeah, I know my skies. That's my thinking too. Hey, occult fan, how are ya? Yeah, right. Yeah, I love good old books. I love them. I love my books. I need to hold a book. I don't like ebooks. I do not like ebooks. If I have a book, I want it in my hand. I want to eat cookies and chips and, you know, and put paper ears in it and the whole thing. Oh, I would love that Persian. I really do. I wouldn't say no to that. I have to admit. Oh, scratch. Shush. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, Scratch can't read ever. He's such a ding dong. Well, if the electronic that on an ebook. Thank you, my skies. Nope, we're not ignoring you, Scratch. There are no bugs in my chat yet, for now. Yeah, no, it's not only if they disappear as an ebook. I just don't like the flair. I like to hold my book. I need to smell a book. Take me in a bookstore, and I need the smoke after just from the smell of the books. I love it. I just love it. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, we always stay connected. So now I've um been yagging again an hour and haven't even reached my herb. So okay, I'm gonna push that through because so let's do that quickly. So yesterday Sue and Brian talked about the chakras, right? So we have the root chakra. You know, this is for grounding of the body, for for the life, for the purpose to live, for the adrenaline, and it's yeah. So I'm not gonna get into the chakras again. Hey, Kevin, life. I gotta run my butts and blossoms, please. Okay. Bye, Robin Hood. Thank you for coming, though. Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry if I haven't checked anybody out or left too many comments because I was so busy. But I always leave a like, so I'm still there, even if I'm not really there. I was really busy, so I'm not forgetting anyone. So for this, for the root chakra, and I didn't translate that word. Oh fuck me. That what happens. Lime tree. The lime tree. So it's a very nice tree, and it really survives everywhere in the cities as well. So it is calming, blood cleansing, relaxing. It's for infections, for spasms, and it's also for cold, for the flu, for cough, rheumatism, high blood pressure, migraines, sleeplessness, anxieties, and also for wounds, outside. So I like that because especially with anxieties, because in the root chakra is the strength of us, right? So that will strengthen it a bit. So I'm just going a bit. That was the lime tree inspirational touch, the lime tree. And it's very good for colds. So you can drink it as a tea or as a tincture. So you make the tea out of the flowers, right? I was just so, and it's also if you have problems with your nerve system for pain, you know, like, yeah, I mentioned the migraines, or yeah, I even find it helps with muscle pain from my experience. I mean, it's not used for that, but it helped me. You get what, honey? Lots of those muscle pain. Yeah, and also inspirational touch. I had a video about migraine. Thyme is very good. Thyme, lavender, St. John's wort. Um, so a mix of them is very good. Like, and willow bark, definitely willow bark. If you're not allergic to aspirin, use willow bark and meadowsweet. So yeah. Has it vitamin C in it? Not that I know. Not not that one. Let me see in my notes. Mm-mm. No. Nope, it doesn't. So that was the root chakra. Yeah, I'm not making a commercial for me, marketing inspirational touch. It's just I spoke about so many herbs already. And what I'm gonna do so people don't have to watch my whole video, because I always yeah, it never ends in an hour and I never talk one herb after the other. So I'm gonna make a video of every herb that I presented already and just upload a video with instructions. So yeah, that's coming soon as I find some time. So, and then we have the sacral chakra, right? That's for the joy of life, sexuality, fertility. So kidney and bladder. So what kodomol? I don't know what that is. Is it a medication, Scratch? Yes, you're gonna be my illustrator, Johan. So that's why for the sacral chakra, I recommend calendula. I mean, every chakra had different herbs, but I don't have the time to explain them all. Plus, some I did already, so I'm gonna explain just one. So we got the calendula. Yeah. So calendula cream. It's good for infections, even for bone and muscle issues. So, but again, it's anti-inflammatory, stimulating, again for spasms, for pain. It will kill any fungus. It's cleansing. So again, for anxieties, which I find interesting, they're all for anxieties. So actually, all of the herbs for all chakras are against anxieties. Um, so I think that's why they help losing the blockages in the chakras, because it's mostly what it is, fear, right? I mean, not always. Yeah, as I said, for all kind of skin issues, infection, or pimples, whatever. Even for skin cancer, I mean, of course, it's just supportive, right? Not the main thing. Also, again, for headache, and everything in the sacral chakra area, the liver, the kidney, your stomach, sleeplessness, again, for pain, dizziness. So it's also called the butterflower because of its color. So of this one, you can make cream. As you know, you can even buy it. And as a tea, you can drink the flower, just pour it over with hot water, and let it rest 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, also, calendula is good if you drink the tea. You know, if you feel nauseous a bit, or that will help it to ease off a bit too. So then we have the solar plexus. So this is also for the liver, for your digestions, and for detoxing your body, right? So for this one, I gotta turn the light on, excuse me. Hey, I can see. So sorry if I missed anything. I'm just trying to keep it up a bit. Speed it up a bit, because I wasted an hour already. Not wasted, but I don't want to keep you forever, you know. Ritalin, is that the stuff that thins the blood? I don't know. I don't take Ritalin. Yeah, let there be light. Oh, see, I do magic. I go, and it's light, huh? How you like that for change? Huh? So, oh, thank you, Schwester. Oh, thank you. Mm. So, you know, and as Sue said yesterday, like in the solar plexus, I think it's the main part, like where we have the anger, where we have the gut feeling. You know, you feel good about something, you don't feel good about something. Where you have your fears, and really also, you know, like where everything builds up, you know, I think. So so for this, I would recommend I hope I say it right, Melis. Is it? I write it before I discover another faculty. Melis. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Looks like mint almost, but it's not. But it can taste a bit minty, and they're different kind, right? Balm as well. Or is it balm? No, it's balm. Lemon balm. I'm an idiot. So that lemon balm is very calming for again, for your nerve system, for like if you're nervous, if you have anxiety, if you can't sleep, if you're very edgy, sometimes you just want to throat punch someone and you don't even know why, and everything else that gets you nervous. So, yes, you can add always honey. Honey is always good, but make sure it's pure honey. So, for every I think we should make a shot night. For every I say you have to take a shot, not me, but you. Let's see how fast I get fills you up. So, yeah, besides that, it's very helpful for your nerve system, which fits to the solar plexus. Yes, sorry, I like to throw punch. No, not that I ever did it, but sometimes I have that vision. As I said, I'm not all love and light. Right, Amanda? So, besides that, it helps you, calming you down. It's also antibacterial and again antispasm for pain. So it's also good for any kind of viruses. So it's also a little antibiotic. Also good for asthma, bronchitis, cough, flu, headaches, bone pain, any kind of stomach problems, which makes sense again for the solar plexus, ear pain, sleeplessness, restlessness, so, and even for toothache. Right, Paula? Delaney, yeah. I could see Delaney throat punching totally. So, and that's what we're here for, inspirational. So yeah, and I think that's a very nice one. It really fills the whole solar thing to clean. Then we have the heart chakra. So the heart chakra is also there, not for the energy of the lung and the heart, of course, but it is there that we are tolerant, that we show love, that we have an open heart also to receive love, because to receive love is as important. And I am the one so to talk about it. I'm like the best example ever. Not like I can pour out love to everyone, but me receiving love, I still have problems. So I'm still thinking, I'm not worth it really, but I'm working on that and it got better. So I got the beautiful community and family helping me and friends. So, but that's past related, right? So that's my job, my purge to work on. So, love you too, Mary. Scratch. And I remember you talked quite a lot. We weren't chatting. I mean, me on the phone, you on the computer. We talked. Would help a misfit or mite like me? What? What do you mean, my skies? We are family. No, I don't sing. I'm not going to do that to you. I have nothing for earache today. Yeah, it's a trust issue. But you can learn to trust again. So, So for the heart chakra, I would go. What did I want? I go with the parsley. So important here, like oh, right. My sky is here. Um, parsley, like um, uh, not that we have any here, but pregnant women shouldn't eat huge amounts of parsley over a longer time being because that could do damage to the baby. So, I mean, you can spice your soup with it, right? But don't keep drinking parsley tea day by day. So, that might cause a problem. Hi, Scotty. So, so parsley again, antispasms, for stomach problems, uh, depressions, right, which come from the heart, the depressions, tiredness, which it can make tired, you know, we all have that right now, especially with the heart chakra opening, or in general with all the energy work, it's very tiring, right? I find. You're in Australia, right, Amanda? I so come. That would be it. Also for earache, which I find interesting. And for the lady, if you have menstrual problems, it will take the pain a bit away. But it will also make the flow go. So if you don't want that, don't do it. Also, the tincture is good for mosquito bites. And parsley has a lot of vitamin C. So that's the one. So, but again, pregnant women, especially just women that just got pregnant, early pregnancy, should really not have it. And it's so nice, you know, you can do so much with parsley. Like you can make parsley butter. It's really good. So that would be all to parsley. Oh, where you are in Scotland, Scotty? Whereabouts are you there? I love Scotland. Oh, your mom is Scottish, Amanda? I would like to know where Scott is from. So then we have the throat chakra. North of Inverness, get out of town. I've been there. I've been to Fort Williams, Strontian. Do I say that right? Probably not. And Artnamuchan. This is like my favorite part of Scotland, the Highlands there. So we've been to Inverness, of course, to see the Nessie. Yeah, I've been there 9 times. It is a dream. It is a dream. I love it there. So, yeah. One day when I hit the lottery. Okay, the throat chakra. So, if we have blockages in the throat chakra, right, we get a sore throat. It can even go to your neck, where your neck hurts, because as you know, the chakras are in the middle. So we feel them in the back and in the front, of course. Hi, Trina. Johan. Hi, Bonnie. So, what was that? Yeah. So you can even feel it in your neck. And this is when we don't speak the truth, speak our feelings. And I find the throat chakras, or the chakras in general, if something stops here, the energy stops here, it can go here or there, But like I said, I'm not going, hey, Manu, salut, mon ami. Anybody say something in French? I don't speak French. To Manu. Good to see you, Manu. So for the throat chakra, I thought I'd talk about eucalyptus. So that's actually from Australia, right, Amanda? Eucalyptus. That's where it's original coming from Tasmanian, I believe. So, yeah, and I remember eucalyptus. My aunt always used to have eucalyptus drops. So, I still remember that smell just because she always had those drops with her. And of course, that's the main number one for cold, right? For colds. So, but the leaves you can also drink, or you use them external on your skin. But be careful with the oils. That's for you as well. Scratch. Don't overdose. So, so of course, for the throat chakra, it's for bronchitis and for colds, for cough. So it will smoothen that a bit. It's antibacterial, disinfectant, and it will also widen your lung system. I can't say the word, so screw it. So it will widen everything, the whole breathing system a bit. When you feel you're suffocating, especially from a cold, from asthma, it will widen your lung bubbles. So it also helps the blood circulation. It's for fever. It's very good for fever as well. For any kind of fungus. So, and it will loosen the spasm as well. The mucus, oh my God, I can't talk. Yeah, so everything that takes your breath, right? From here. Also from migraine, for nerve pain. So even with tuberculosis, it is supportive for sinuses, muscle pain. So it's actually for the whole breathing system. So Yeah, and I think since it's anti-spasm, if you feel that scratching in your throat, the scratching, get it? I think that will help loosen it up a bit. So, what else did I wanted to say? I had more. Nope. Nope. All I can say is also, if you had someone that was very sick, that was contagious, if you burn the oil, it's very disinfectant for the air as well. It will kill bacteria and all, so it's very nice. Yep. All that, Delaney, exactly. So, what are you talking, Scratch? What's milk or what? Androma way. So then we're coming closer to the end. So the third eye. This is where it's all happening, right? This is also, I find, not next to the solar plexus, but this is where we see, where we recognize, we have our headaches, problems with the concentrations. Well, I'm here, I'm me. So, and to help to clear that all, to get concentration and your headache gone and all kind of thoughts, that block us. Yeah, of course it works in the diffuser. Absolutely, Bonnie. It works totally. Oh, hi, Reed. Yeah, diffuser is good, of course. So for the third eye, I have to look the English word up. Mugwort. Scratch. So, mugwort is not only that it was a holy herb for the Celts, which might not get into because takes too long. So, but again, antibacterial, calming, strengthening. So, so I think it will help us strengthen our thoughts a bit, Also, another one is also the Saint John's Wort that I would really recommend. I talked about it in the past, so that's why I'm not bringing the ones up that I talked about. But John's Wort is one of my favorites, so that will help you as well to relax and sort out your thoughts a bit. So mugwort is also for, if you're nervous and a little tense, and you're like, sleeplessness again. So that will clear your thought a bit and get you a bit more relaxed. And you can drink the tea and the tincture. So, and also it's called the Thor root. So that's why I like it as well. They say that he had a belt made out of mugwort, and that's why his belt that I talked about before, Meginjadr, was the one that would increase his strength, right? So even also regular humans, they would get strength through with a mugwort belt. So, and the Germanic people did this. They bound a belt out of mugwort, but only to summer solistic. So this is when its full strength comes out. So, and yeah. So that was what I found interesting. Hello, AJ. What? Who's spanking? Yeah, and that one is also for not epilepsy, seizures, which is interesting, which I combine as well with the third eye. Because, I mean, this happens if, how do I explain it? I'm not a doctor in English. Too much happening up there when people get the seizure. So yeah, I just found it interesting that it was Thor's belt combined with the name, right? And with the strength. So that's why I like that, to strengthen our third eye, because this is where it really all happens, where we see and realize and see beyond the veil with what is really happening. So, and last but not least, the crown chakra, right? So this is where we have the trust, the spirituality, the belief in our higher self, in the spirits, the guidance, whatever you pick. So mostly it's a lavender for that one, but I talked about this as well. So what I found very interesting for that is also lotus, which rarely ever comes up. So the Indian lotus. So again, so we know that is an Asian plant, right? But it got cultivated everywhere. So mainly it is for bleedings, any kind of bleedings. Some people bleed a bit more and faster than others. If you cut yourself or fall on your face, or I would even go as far as surgery, but I'm not a doctor, so. So that one as well is calming, again, for sleeplessness, restlessness. It's for fever. It's heart strengthening, high blood pressure, fever, stomach problems. And if you do the aromatherapy with the oil, it's for the knowledge, for peace and meditation. So, and that's why I thought I picked that one for the crown chakra. And also what I find interesting, since I have a few minutes, we have 7 chakras. So I just looked into the What surgery? I went to take a leak and now it is surgery. Oh, you missed the surgery, IOX. I just saw it up again. So I found interesting that it's 7 chakras. So I looked into the number 7 because I'm not a numerologist at all, right? And I don't know much numbers. Alex does, and IOX probably too, right? Anybody else? So I found it interesting that it's the number 7, right? So from what I looked up, the 7 is a mist, and it comes up in many, even in fairy tales, which I find interesting. So I'm gonna be looking a little more into the number 7. The 7 is a mystical, holy, and goddessly number, and it appears obviously in the Bible again and again, which I don't care for. She is the number of completeness, the addition of 3 and 4, the connection to the spirits and the realm here. I'm just trying to translate because it's in German. One who can walk on earth here in connection with the spiritual realm will be the master of life. She's also the number of healing. See, and that's what I like, the number of healing. We have 7 chakras, and if we have them all activated and have them all going and we release everything that's coming out once we open, realize always, and I like to mention that when you open a chakra or if you open a blockage on a chakra, be aware that you will be hit, and that's the time for you to purge and then release it, because that's why we have blockages, right? Because of whatever happened in the past, anger or bad memories, name it. So yeah, like purging. Yeah. So I mean, I found it interesting. Everybody was into, let's open the heart chakra. Cool. I opened it, and a few days later, everybody was walking literally on their gums, like, oh fuck, right? So much happening. What? 7 always been my favorite number. Was my childhood heroes racing number. Cool. Yep. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you open a blockage of a chakra, make sure you're aware that old shit will come up, because that's what it's about now, to release everything that's holding us back. So, so also we have the 7 wonders of the world. We have the 7 archangels. We have 7 weekdays. We have 7 colors in the rainbows. We have the 7, whatchamacallit in the Bible. I can't say that word. Forget it. The 7 chakras. The 7 dwarfs behind the 7 mountains from Snow White. We have the 7 baby goats and the 7 ravens in fairy tales. So it's always the number 7. I find that very interesting. So I'm going to look a bit more into that number. If you're not good and horny and fit, best not to go. Okay, Alex. The number 7 is the seeker, the thinker, the searcher of truth. The 7 knows that nothing is exactly as it seems, and that reality is often hidden behind illusions. Interesting. Yeah, so I like that illusion thing. So everything that here on earth is an illusion, right? Because we have been programmed. So therefore it's an illusion. And that's why we got to get those chakra babies going. Atlantis, Atlantis. I want to see Atlantis. So, and we are the searcher of truth. We are the thinkers and the seekers. So, very interesting. I like that. I'm gonna click on that, and I so hope I'm not gonna open in a new window. Please don't let me be disappeared. Am I still here? Yes, I'm still here. Is that a video? No, not a video. It's a map. Okay, I'm looking map. Oh, it's a Google map. Oh, that can take for 5 hours on my computer. Shit. Oh, wow. That looks like a whale. Doesn't that look like a whale? Holy shit, where is my Thor? Because there was something about a whale in the story. Um, oh no, I'm not gonna get into that now. That's gonna be. But it's interesting. Oh no, but that would go too far because they talk about fishing. The brave and famous Hymir caught 2 whales on his hook at once. And back in the stern, the kinsman of Odin, Thor, cunningly laid out his line. The protector of humans, the slayer of the serpent, built his hook with the ox's head. I just find that interesting because of that picture. Because it looks like a whale, don't you think? I gotta look that up a bit more, but I'm afraid if I click on it. Hi, Sue. My, that's okay. That's okay, Sue. I forgive you. So you're telling me you have a life beside YouTube? Is that again? Yeah? Yeah, and we're actually ready. I'm actually done. I hurried up today. Not to. Yeah, this is very interesting with the whale here and the picture that I just saw. Hi, Dooms. Oh, Scotty, you're welcome. Thank you for coming and supporting. I will be watching more, but I mentioned before I'm not doing that on purpose. I can't catch up anymore because of work right now. I gotta look that up later on. I just don't feel like clicking on it because I'm afraid my laptop will die. I don't know. I haven't tasted whale. No, that's interesting. Thank you, Scratch. No, we did the Fuckleberry talk already. Persian made sure he brought the fuckleberries to the table today. A whale and serpent are interchangeable in the Bible. Is it? Yeah? I don't know that. Yeah, because IOX they eat fresh. Well, not anymore now after Fukushima, but that's why they turn so old. Bottle caps! Hey! So I was just going to wrap it up actually. So, well, I hope you could work a bit with the informations I gave you and could follow my. Yeah, right, Scotty? That's the best thing about that here. Like, they're all so wonderful people here. And that's why I do that. Those were emergency braids, Sue, because I need to get a haircut. Yeah. So that's why that's true, IOX, but that's why I separate dragon and serpent totally. And I do believe the dragons will come and spit fire, but they're not the bad ones. So, and I know that. So, well, thank you everyone for coming and listening to my squirrelish, denglish. So, I appreciate that very much. As always, you know that. And I like your ex-wife could spit fire. Did you get burned by the fire, bottle caps? So bottle caps was a dragon and scratches was a serpent. Is that correct? Oh, awesome, Delaney. Oh, thanks for coming, LJ. Don't worry. Yeah, I ain't don't get no dragon baby anymore. Oh my God, Scratch. Oh, mommy. Oh, I had two of them bottle caps. You couldn't get enough, couldn't you? You needed two. Little lizard. Yeah, let's all go to Brian's now. That's why I tried to keep it short, but that didn't work. I tried. So, well, thank you again very much, everyone, for coming. And wherever you are, you have a great night, a good morning, a great sleep. So, and remember all the herbs I told you. They will all help your sleeplessness. They will all help your anxieties. That's all what I have for now. Thank you, Scotty. Okay, bottle caps. And you guys can continue talking about your serpents and dragons a bit if you like. Okay, and just remember, we are magic, we are love, and for me, I'm also a little bit of go fuck yourself, right? Okay, no, I'm just kidding. I'm only if I get mad about something really important. So Okay, I love you guys. And I see you next week, hopefully. Bye bye. And I'm signing out.